Uh, Woke up at 5 a.m. for no apparent reason. That seems to be a thing I do recently. What is going on over here? Um, what is that? Uh, and I was like, I want to stream a video game. No one's around, but that's okay. And I play. It's still doing that weird shit in the background. But that's okay. I think it's my pillow. Let's throw it over there. Um, I wanted to stream this, and well, I saw other people playing it, and I was like, man, I want to play that game a while ago. So I started a new character, which we're gonna do solo run here. Um, Day 3, so she's brand new pretty much. I want to keep looking at my stats. I had some issues streaming last night. Everything was just fucked. Let me check my shit while this is loading. That looks good. This looks good, though it's on the wrong screen. Now that won't go away. That's cool. And let's check this shit. This shit looks good. Everything looks good over there. We don't need this up. The stream, or this frame still look good. I want this frame thing on top of my other shit here. Alright. So Kenshi is a pretty interesting game because it's completely open world. It's pretty fucking dense with shit. I almost started a skeleton. I've never played a skeleton. And I added Reactive World mod on here, which I've never used before, so we'll see how that goes. Basically, what I usually do when I start a game is I have a training regiment that I send my guys through, and then when anyone joins my squad, I send them through the training regiment as well. Which I highly recommend to get your person at least the ability to run fast. I did it for a little bit this time, but then I was like, fuck this, I'm just gonna start exploring. And that's when I saved it. I did run over to this Hiver village and rob them. There was no one around, so I just robbed them. I think I might make my character like not do crimes, but it's kind of, I've never played like a criminal, like more than like an occasional theft. So I don't know. Uh, it always takes this long to load. So it's like a post-apocalyptic world where there's obviously, as we see here, there's robots, but they call them skeletons. And there's just crazy shit goes on in this game, and we'll go over it real quick as I play. There's a lot to this game, like a ton to this game, and I highly recommend not doing the unarmed combat thing, which is what I'm gonna do. If on your first playthrough, because you're gonna get killed a ton in Kenshi. Kenshi's a very crazy game, and you're gonna have to save scum until you figure it out. I mean, even once you figure it out, I don't think I've had to yet in this one, because I'm gonna complete coward, which is you got to be that way. And it's taking quite a while to load here. Oh, there we go. All right, so I basically am in the noob area. Alright, I was getting some weird lag on my mouse. I still am. There we go. This game is a little clunky. There's a sequel coming out, and I hope the sequel, they fix the clunkiness. Let's pause time. These are your stats. Strength, toughness, dexterity, perception. Everything starts at a 1. And so in the couple hours, it's day 3 in game, I've trained these up. So you can train stuff up like strength by carrying around too much encumbrance. I just carried a dead body around for a while. Toughness, if you get beat up, your toughness goes up. Dexterity, I don't know how you train that up, but you can. Maybe it was while I was fighting. Perception, that's for ranged weapons. Ranged weapons aren't that great in this game. I guess I have a couple, so I have a group of like 15 dudes in one game. And I have a couple of them that do range stuff. So these are all like your skills, you know. Obviously, it says skills right there. All the different weapons. Hackers are like a type of sword. Different type of combat abilities. Martial arts at 0 for me because I have to really pick my fights. Ranged melee attack is because I've punched some people a little bit. Melee defense goes up as you defend attacks. Stealth, I just run around stealth a lot to get stealth up because later on it's really useful. I have dropped a couple frames. Weird. Lockpicking, thievery, that goes up because I stole some shit. Assassination, I'll show you what that does. Athletics is how fast you run. And you want to, this is the most important thing at the beginning of the game. Actually, the whole game is you want to train that up, and the way you train it is just by doing stuff. All of these items are just trained by doing stuff. We got medic, engineer, robotics, science. This is post-apocalyptic world. There's no guns. Trading stuff, trades, and laboring is I mined for a little bit to get some money. And you can mine copper, whatever. It's open world, and you can build stuff. You can buy an area and colonize it. It's actually a pretty amazing game. The graphics are pretty crappy, but it doesn't affect gameplay at all. Like, it's okay that they're crappy, if that makes sense. Three-dimensional world. I'm in like a. We'll look at the map here. Here's the map. It looks small, but it's fucking huge. I am in this rebel base right here. This is where you generally start. The hub is like the noob area. And when I say noob area, it's if you walk outside this when you're brand new, you'll just die. Unless you can run away, which is why my runaway speed is why it's so important. And I'll show you that as well. So I had just done some trading, I believe. Yeah, I got some food. I don't have a backpack. That's the main thing I need. And well, I'll show you that too. Let's so you can actually interact with a bunch of stuff, and I haven't played in a long time, so I can't remember how to do. I don't want to actually. Yeah, I think it's you hold down right click. I can't remember how to do a bunch of shit. This down here is how fast you're gonna move around the map, and there's a bunch of settings. This one's if you have other people in your party, you'll move at the same speed, so you're gonna move as fast as the slowest person. This is walk, this is run, this is sprint. And I generally sprint everywhere. You can automate stuff over here, and this has a whole bunch of stuff. Let's put them in defensive combat. They'll stop running after enemies, which is an issue. It's not an issue when you're playing solo, but when you have a group of people, it's definitely an issue. If the first time you play, I highly recommend doing a group of people just so you can learn how that works. And on my group of people map, I have them actually doing they're in 2 different parts of the map doing stuff. So yeah, I have to jump back and forth. And that's actually one of the reasons I got tired of playing group people is it was too much work, too much jump back and forth. Passive makes them that they don't go into combat. Jobs is you can assign them actual jobs like mining and stuff and they'll do it automatically. Range is the person do ranged attack. Taunt. This will draw more enemies to you. Using this enables your experienced and well-armored characters to draw trouble away from your more vulnerable ones. And sneak, I actually bound a hotkey for me X to sneak because we're gonna be sneaking all over the place. Because this is a like post-apocalyptic ninja samurai game, and I'm looking for a ninja hat too, like a straw hat, like in anime movies. And so I'm in a rebel base. There's a type as a storm house. It's a bar and it's owned by the trade ninjas. Security type stuff. What floor I'm on, or what floor I'm looking at. So you can look at the different floors because it's 3-dimensional. So there's a roof on this building which has stuff on it. And like I can go up here. And I can talk to this person. No, I can't. I'm lying. And there's beds, but it costs money to use their beds. So I'm not going to right now. So let's first run back before we get into this. So there's also these, like, you can prospect. I don't remember this prospect. I have a different UI turned on, so it's slightly better. So I have 2 mods, Reactive World, so there's different factions, and the different factions will actually take over shit, I guess. I've never used this mod before. But you can set someone to prospect, so they're gonna, oh no, this will give you information. I need to go out. Let's look at this one. I can't remember. Yeah, so I'm running outside here. Prospect. Yeah, so this is going to tell me a general area where stuff is. You don't need to drink water, luckily, but you need it for other things. So medic will automatically heal people, and rescue will automatically rescue people. I'm going to pause it again. So over here is like my character's hit points, basically. And if as you fight, these go down, and you can actually like lose arms and legs and stuff. If they go all the way down and you die, generally you get knocked out ahead of time before that happens. This is what I'm doing. My state is normal. My goal is aimless because I'm just standing there. My encumbrance is 0 because I don't have like any weight in my backpack. Or I don't have a backpack, just in my pockets. This is how good I am at martial arts, and I suck because there's a dust storm right here. So 1 is what you start at, and like 30 or 40 is about average. So you start out as a piece of shit. You just suck. So even with my dodge skill of +1, I have a 0 because of the weather or something. This is how much experience I'm getting for toughness, you know, blah, 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 strength. All of these things are very low because I'm brand new, and these are the same things we're looking at over here, except perception isn't shown. So it changes what you're. So if I hit stealth, it's going to show that I have 11 stealth, and so now I'm moving stealthily. But we don't need to do that right now. We're going to run back to the home base, and I keep it zoomed way out because there's a monster. These are bad guys over here. And these are dust bandits. And so they're like the weakest enemy. No, hungry bandits are the weakest enemies to start. Pretty much the weakest humanoid. The dust bandits are like next to it. But these guys would destroy me. One person unarmed, even if I had a sword, it wouldn't matter. I'd just get fucking annihilated. So what I'm going to do is something stupid. We just saved it. I'm going to run over here. I don't really have a method besides getting your ass kicked to train toughness. There was this one spot. Did they see me? It's actually, it's right over here in Squin. Right down here, there's a place where there's rebels or something. I can't remember what they are. I haven't played it in a long time, but I was able to kite them back in here and just get the shit kicked out of myself over and over again inside the walls of Squin, and that trained my toughness up on one character, which I actually was gonna load that character in stream, but I guess I deleted him. I don't know why I would do that, but I couldn't find him. So what I'm gonna try to do here is use the assassination skill, and I'll show you what it does. It doesn't actually assassinate him. So these guys will, I'm trying to sneak up on them. These guys will definitely kill me if they see me, so I'm gonna keep sneaking here. And this is training my sneak skill as I do this. I think I can outrun these guys if I... So basically that little symbol means I'm gonna try to go up and thunk them on the back of the head and knock them out. And they have defense, you know, better defense or whatever. This one's a 17, but so I'm really low. So if we go back to my character here, my assassination's a 3. So I suck at this. So it doesn't matter if I succeed or not. I'm gonna run away. I mean, it matters. I can take their shit if I succeed. But if I fail, you know, this is part of the training, basically. And I'm not gonna do a ton of training. I just saw an opportunity to try to get a thunk in here. And if I fail, yeah, see, now they're pissed. So now I need to run like hell. And we're gonna run this way. And the whole mob of them's after me. We're gonna actually do a loop around back to the hub here. Back to the... I'm going too fast. So if I'm going too fast, what I actually do is I slow down and hey. Why is it doing that? I can't sneak for some reason. I guess it's because they can see me. A lot of times I'll slow down and sneak a little bit to let them catch up, because it will train my sneak skill. Now they're actually... Whoa, whoa. Oh, that's what I want. I want passive on. That's the issue. I don't want her to jump into action unless I tell her to. And we're going to kite him back here. Basically, running from everything at the beginning is what you want to do. I wonder why. Maybe it's hold. No, it's passive, I'm pretty sure. Huh. And by just running, I actually improve my athletics, so that's... Whoa, let that guy get a little close there, buddy. No. Keep going here. Ran in a big circle, that's okay. There's only one of them left chasing me. I still can't take one. So we're still gonna kite this one up here. That's how much you suck at the beginning. You're completely worthless at the beginning. And then these, once I get to like here, I'll stop and fight. Because these people will come out and help me. If I get my ass kicked. So now, I thought I had passive on. I do. Why are you charging to the attack? I guess. Now, hopefully, those guys don't seem like they're coming out. Come over here, guys. You're supposed to help me when I'm getting my ass kicked. There we go. Jeez. I was like, why can't I see inside there? Got something. Where is he? So now we're going to go back and we're not really fighting. He's just going to get his ass kicked. But maybe we'll get some punches in. That was quick. We're going to loot this guy. He's got a helmet, huh? And the other thing you can do, I think... Yeah, so this person was committing a crime and they're a dust bandit. So they're not actually dead. They're just knocked out. And let's see, what is this? This helmet's probably bad for me. Let's look. So every item has different stats for it. And I may put on like this dress thing, whatever this is, this skirt thing. It's medium armor. So remember, I want to be able to run fast and fight with empty hands. So this one actually at the bottom, you can see it gives you martial arts bonus of +4. So that gives me +4 skill. But it also affects my athletics by, it's 0.89. So it's like 90%. It'll make my athletics skill at like 90%. It's also worth like 250 bucks. Money is pretty scarce in this game. I probably don't want this. Actually, this isn't bad. This isn't going to affect anything. Harpoon resistance. Those are, they put these guns up on the wall. They're not guns. They shoot harpoons. This actually isn't... Covers my chest. It gives me melee defense. It doesn't have any negatives, so I might as well put this on. And let's go back and look at this. So my perception is down. We don't care about that because we're not going to use ranged weapons. This is fine too. That's good. And this gives a martial arts bonus. It's going to make me run slower though, but I'm willing to take that chance for now. And then I got boots. I need to find a shirt. And what we're going to do now with the stuff that's left over. So your character actually updates down here. Run over here and sell this stuff. And I always do this. Once you open the, and I don't know if other people do this or if they care, but once this opens, I always pause the game because time is passing while you're looking at shit. And sometimes if you're being really picky, like let's say you're trying to find a new sword and you're gonna look through all this shit, you can spend a lot of time in here. But I'm gonna sell all this other stuff that I don't want. I'm keeping this med kits. Oh, I should have probably healed myself. Oh, that's the dust banner we're still looking at. I purchased these med kits earlier. And what is this again? No, I don't want that right now. And what you can do is heal yourself. And so right now, if I look, it's gonna apply bandages to all of these areas. And see, my blood went down because I bled some. And you want 100 blood. 100 everything is what you want. And see, this guy's he picked up that knocked out guy. And Krillix, the other thing I do, and I don't know, it doesn't really train. Whoa, a little mistake. I mean, it trains toughness, but it's really slow. Is I'll thunk a dude and I'll take his weapons, and then I'll fist fight him. And sometimes, you know, because they suck at fist fighting because they're not used to it. So a lot of times the fist fight will go a long time, and that just trains up everything, basically. All the fighting things. And the other thing, so I might save up 10 grand and go over here. I'll show you. So there's like a thieves guild over here. I'm gonna run over here. So this is not healed. This is still wounded, and I have to sleep to get that healed. Their time just has to pass. I'm running here, I think. Yep. And once again, this is gonna train up my athletics. And this stuff is now negatives because I'm wounded. I'll keep running here. I have a lot of time to just talk. I did a stream of Iron Harvest last night. I deleted it. And you can interact with a lot of this crap. And I think if you hold down Alt, yeah, so there's like empty stuff here if you want to loot it. And I was tired, and it was a terrible stream, and I didn't like the game. It's weird how I could like barely talk, and if you've watched me before, you know that I'm just a big talker. So I'm gonna go over and talk to this guy, and I want to join these thieves, but I think they charged me 10 grand. Yep, so they charged me 10 grand. I don't have that. And what they have inside here is, if you can find these towers throughout the land, you can go and you can rest in here, you can buy goods. They sell backpacks, and I want a backpack. So I think what I'm going to do, and I'm going to sneak my way across this map here. This is how I train my person. So even though there's no point in me, like I don't need to be sneaking. What happened here? I'm going to sneak, even though it's really slow, all the way back to here. So this is me sneaking across the map, and you can speed up time so you don't have to wait as long. And this builds up my sneak skill. And you can look at my encumbrance. What am I carrying? Oh, this is making, so this is too heavy for me, which that could be a bad thing, except, oh hey, thanks for the follow, pig. How is your morning going? At least it's morning for me. So encumbrance is bad. It affects all of your skills, all of your stats here, except it also trains up your strength. And if you hover over it, it will tell you. So I'm getting athletics experience 73%, 3% strength training. So it's not very much. So I probably shouldn't be wearing this armor because it's going to slow me down. But I'm going to keep wearing it just to improve my athletics. This 3% is going to be barely noticeable to my strength. But you know what I could have done? What happened to that corpse? Is I could probably run over and just carry this corpse around for a while. You know what? Watching me train is boring, so I'm going to not do that. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing right here. I'm just not gonna actively train. Because like my first couple hours usually when I play this game is I just train my first character so that they're not so because they start out like you have a 1 and the average person has a 30. Let's click on this person and see. Okay, the average this person is just some this is faction. He's just some dipshit. Okay, the average person has like 10. The average person who fights has like 30. And then good people, they're really high. And I'm wounded, so maybe I'll sleep for a minute before we go. I got a little bit of food. You gotta eat food. If you have a backpack, you can put in the food. I don't got a backpack. And there's, I think it's right here, yeah. We'll send her over there. We're gonna sneak her over there, because that's training my sneak skill. There's a point later where you, if you get your sneak skill and your athletics high enough, you can run and sneak at the same time, pretty much. So we're gonna sleep just to get these stats up. There's another person in here. And you don't want to piss off people in this town. You just could go in here and start beating the shit out of everybody or attempting to, but you want to be friends with people, and you can look at what your factions are under squad, I think. And these are the factions, what they think about. At the beginning, very few people dislike you. Dust Bandits, which is the people we just fought, or we kited over here, and then Starving Bandits are the only people who dislike me currently. But this is also only the only factions I know. We go back to factions. You also can like research things and trade for build things. So one of the other things I do if I have extra money is buy all of the research stuff. I don't need to research right now because I'm doing solo, but I like to I might research swords just so I can, even though I don't need swords, so I can make swords to sell later. Because you can make shops, you can do all sorts of stuff. That's very well. I'm almost healed up enough here. Maybe I am healing up. All right. So what I was planning to do before was because I haven't actually explored this whole map. I've never been way down here. This is like swamps. Spoilers, obviously. If you never played this game, you should probably you. I'm not going to show you anything. I'm not going to like run all the way over here and ruin anything. But this is like swamps, and this is like a standard area to go to, and you can like buy drugs here and smuggle drugs around the map. But I don't think I've followed this red thing all the way down to here. So that's what I'm going to try to do tonight, this morning. I mean, I guess it's morning still. Yes, it's 6 a.m. But first I'm going to go back to this high village because I don't understand. It was empty, and I don't remember it being empty. I don't know if that's part of this mod. And if it's empty again, I might rob him again. I kind of want to play like a... You remember that show? I can't remember I can't remember anything. If you've watched my stream before, you know that I have no memory at all. Kung Fu is the name of that show. I was kind of thinking about playing like a Kung Fu type character where I just travel the wasteland helping people and beating the shit out of slavers because there's slavery in this game. So thievery is not really a thing I should be doing if I'm going to do that, but I also want to get access to that Thieves Guild and buy a better backpack. So you gotta, I think these are just herbivores. Yeah, those guys won't attack you. So do the ends justify the means in Kenshi? I don't know. Whoops. You know what I think it was? Is it was nighttime when I went over to this hive. So like I said, oh, my encumbrance is gone because I'm no longer wounded. I like to be zoomed way out so I can see stuff. Like these fuckers. Who are these fuckers? Do we want to fuck with them? No. Those are hungry bandits. They'll chase me if they can get to me, but I'm pretty safe here. Yeah, I do drop a frame every once in a while. It's not that bad. It's not like last night. I don't know what the fuck was going on last night with that Iron Harvest game. And there's stuff to mine if you want to like. So you can basically in a normal game, if I was adding people, you can like have a little colony with. You can keep adding people that you find, and there's generally a lot of people around. There's also a ton of mods for this game. I was looking at them. I wanted to start a new game with the Reactive World mod. I was looking at other ones, and so you can have like larger squads. You can have. I guess there's a zombie one. And on the map, the arrow is where your camera is, and this is where you are. The dot. And this is like the total of Kenshi is running around the map. You literally spend 90% of your time running around the map, and somehow it works. I don't know why, but it does. And I'm definitely not the master of this game. Oh, I made my character really tall, which I didn't do before, so I made her as tall as possible. So when we stand next to other humans, she looks really tall. It doesn't affect gameplay, I don't think. And it's raining like rust. Oh, it sounds like there's shit. Oh god, I didn't save it. Why am I running so slow? We're getting chased by some bandits. Wasn't paying enough attention. Was talking. How close are these fuckers? They're pretty close. Usually I can outrun them, but I'm encumbered. You know what I can do is take off, like, how much does this thing weigh? I wanted that tiny bit of strength training. It was a little tiny bit. Oh, see, my toughness went up because I got beat up a little bit. 2 toughness is nothing. Weight, 3 kilograms, 5 kilograms, 6 kilograms, 4 kilograms. Let's take off the helmet. It looks dumb anyways. And that should help me run a little bit faster. And the last time I was here, though, there was no one around. I think it's daytime now, though. Oh, I never noticed there's a little sign. This is the place I robbed. No one saw me. No one, like I said, no one was around. We're going to keep hauling ass towards this in hope. Where are you? In hope, I can outrun these guys. It's all about survival. Man, they are right on my ass, though. And I hope that somebody comes out of this village to fight them. Hivers come out. They're like insect people. I don't see them coming out, though. I'm just gonna rob these people. So what we're gonna do instead is I'm gonna try to circle back and just haul ass down this road until they lose interest, because they will lose interest if you can get far enough ahead of them. There's these creatures called axe beaks, though, and last time I was over there was a bunch of them, and they're completely deadly. They're deadly when you get good. Or axe somethings, knife beaks somethings. I should have sold that helmet. But I was greedy for armor. And these guys run slow, by the way. This is slow. These guys are the weakest, biggest chumps. Hey, Krillix, thanks for the beak thing. There we go, yeah. Thanks for the follow. How do you normally get your toughness up to 40 or 50? You don't just get beat up all the time? Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Well, we'll keep following this road. I don't think I've ever went beyond this high village. I've always gone up here, down here. I've gone in these swamps a lot. They still chasing me. They are still chasing me. How bad is this encumbrance penalty be as well? You know what? The longer I run, the better I get at it. So we just got to make sure that I don't like get to the where I'm running and then stop. You know what I mean? Like if I select somewhere and then I run and stop, those guys will catch up. So I gotta keep selecting ahead of my. Oh, so there's a beak thing. There's some beak things right there. Oh, really? I didn't know that that might train toughness slower. Um, yeah, so that's what I do too, is I just have him get the shit kicked out of him a bunch. Um, but there was that place down there. It was great. I could not believe how much my toughness went up to like 40 or 50 in like 30 minutes of gameplay, which is crazy. So here's a beak thing. Their attack doesn't seem that high, but look at their hit points. And they are very dangerous, and they're killing these guys, and they're very fast too, if I remember correctly. Like I said, it's been a while. They're faster than me. Oh shit! Here's a big bunch of them. This might be a too dangerous of a spot for me. We can go down to what is the name of this ground? Squin. That's not the town. Oh wait, you know that's the town. I'm thinking of another place that's down here somewhere that has like the rebels next door. I might run back this way. Yeah, there's beak things on my ass now. Oh, those hungry bandits. This I might have to reload if I get wrecked here. See that beak thing hit me in the head while I was running by. Let's look here. Their run speed is 33 athletics. Is there another way to look at their run speed? That I didn't know about? Like I mentioned earlier, I'm not the master. Click the up arrow. That just moved me around. What up? Oh, this is an arrow? How many hours do I have in this game in Steam? Let's look. Kenshi, um, 80 hours, and I didn't know that was an arrow. Oh, that's great. Yeah, so they run 34 miles per hour. What happens if I click on myself here? No, and that's one of the reasons I love Kenshi is that, um, so what's my run speed? 15 KO point. What's this? When an injury to a body part goes below your KO point of -12, then you're down for good. Okay. Oh, so when it toughness experience. Oh, so maybe does this show when you're in a group that it goes down? Oh my God, I can't believe this. So I've been like hovering over this whole time. I'll be like, how fast is my athletics going up? And I'll hover over whatever. But it actually just tells you everything right here. Wow. This is a different UI, but even the other UI, um, it's has a similar. This is just like different color. What am I doing here? I'm trying to run away. Thank you for that, Krulix. Let's see. Keep running. Nope, nope, nope. Not through the middle of them. So what this thing is talking about, so see where it says -33, my KO points, when an item, um, or when one of your stats, or one of your areas gets below this, you get knocked out. So I'm knocked out, and it tells me that I'm being eaten alive. So let's see this process if you've never seen this before. This is how you get eaten alive. And see, I'm still taking, they're chowing on my right leg. And you know, so if someone else came along and saved me after they eat my right leg, I could still play the game. I could get a new right leg with like a mechanical right leg. Let's speed up time so that the chowing down. Hey, look at this guy. He's just waiting around for some more meal. Oh, just lost my right leg. It's gone. And that's the end of me. Now going after the left leg. They like to chow down. Totally destroyed. Oh, it's gone forever. No, they're eating my arms. I'm dead. All right. So that is death in this game. I'm gonna load. Oh, I didn't save it. What was this quick save? 6:10. That was like 9 minutes ago. 6:12. 7 minutes ago. Let's see what um where I was, what I was doing. All right. So this wasn't that bad. I can recover. We can go from here and run a different direction. So that's another thing about the map. There aren't, it's not like some games where you go and there's higher level characters. Like as you go into certain areas, they're set up as this is the hard area, this is the whatever area. It's not really set up that way. It's just how the world is in this particular area has um, beak things. So I mean, this area is hard, but you might have to run through a hard area to get to an easier area. It isn't like there's a 10th level fighter waiting to block your path. You know what I mean? Like in some games you'll go and it's like, oh, everything's 20th level here. It's just that there's beak things that live here and they'll eat whoever. So the game's more open world than that. Like if you go into the swamps, there's different types of ninjas that live there. So you might not want to go there. I think, is this the area? No, I think it's down here. I might run down to Squin. But I'm gonna take a quick break. That was a good timing for my death here. I'll be back less than 5 minutes. Alright, I'm back. I grabbed a Reese's peanut butter cup while I'm out there. 6:30 in the morning and I'm eating candy. I don't know. That feels weird, but... Oh. Gotta pay more attention. What is it? What are these things? Grillo. 15 miles an hour. So my armor equipment is actually affecting my speed pretty much. Maybe I should toss this stuff too. You know what? My athletics is going up pretty good, so I'm not going to go this way though. We might go to it. Stay in the easier areas. The more patrolled. And with this reactive mod, I don't know what's going to change. There's also something running around over here. You know what? Let's just rob these people like my original plan. What is this thing? This is another Grillo, I think. Where are all these hive people? Yeah, I don't see any of them here. Wonder if they like go to sleep at certain times. Like every time I've been here, though, they've been asleep or missing. So I'm gonna go into sneak mode here and just kind of look around in their shit. There's a chest. Oh, it's a locked chest. Bread storage. Hold down the Alt key. I haven't ever tried to pick a lock, so this is more training here. If someone sees you, though, they're gonna be pissed. And so this is how this game works with, oh, I was lucky. Look at all this shit they got in here. Holy fuck. What is this worth? It's not worth that much. Look at this. These hivers, man. This is gonna be heavy. This is light armor. It's shoddy. Time's passing while I'm sitting there. I don't want somebody to walk in while I'm robbing this place. 100%, 4%, 7%, 50% cut resistance. So it's not that good, but at least it's light armor. Plated drifter pants. Oh, is it a bug? Alright, well then let's do this. I feel like it's unfair. I feel like it's cheating. Let's do this. Let's save my game. You can actually fix this bug, I think. What you can do is you can go load game and you can reset squad positions and it will usually... Oh, I gotta select a... Whoops. And usually it will bring everything back. Usually. Yep, there they all are. I don't know, it's just me. I don't exploit bugs. Hi, no, I wasn't stealing anything. I just meant to talk to you. What do you got to sell here? I don't really need any of this stuff. I guess I did exploit the bug. I ran off with their stuff earlier. I don't really want any of this crap. I was thinking maybe I could buy something here and sell it at the other place, but I don't think I can. So there goes my thievery plan. So instead we're going to go down to Squin, and you can actually click on this map and your person will just take off running in that direction. and they will get there. The pathing isn't that great. It's okay. Sometimes you'll get confused and it'll run you into a wall or something. When I had the 2 squads, that was part of the part that was like frustrating me because I shouldn't have done it. I had like one squad way over here running and they would get stuck on something, and then another squad, you know, over here running around, and I'd have to jump back and forth to check on them all the time. Hopefully they fix that in the sequel too. See, like, where is she going? All right, no, she's on her way. And there's a dust storm. And some of you can get equipment that helps with dust storms. I guess I can't. I already have it on 3. I was gonna say I could speed it up a little bit more, but 3 is the fastest. I'm almost there. So this is another town. I believe these are different species, though. Hangs out here. This is, I forget what they're called. Yeah, I thought they were just had like a special place they slept or something. Is this one empty too? Usually there's dudes standing here. Let's go into this bar and see if there's nobody in here, then there's... Yep, it's bugged again. Let's save it and do the same thing. I don't think this has happened like this regularly. Maybe it's this mod. Makes it more... Maybe it's my computer. Who knows? I do lose a frame occasionally. Where is everybody? Are they still spawning in? Now, I mean, it is definitely nighttime, but even at night, there's usually guys here. I did have a different mod that I turned off. Max Squad mod. I wonder if that was shit when I turned it off. Alright, well, let me exit and restart. Let's see what happens. Yeah, it definitely is a buggy game. I mentioned, I hope that in the sequel they have less bugs. It's clunky. Clunky as shit. Oh, you know the other weird thing? It looks like it's doing it again. Yeah, it is. Let's see once I load a game if it does it. See how it's not, it's showing up as a square? It was doing that earlier and I had to mess with it. Let's do this just for fun. It's coming up as a square in OBS, but then suddenly it fixed itself and I had already dragged the side out so it wasn't a squished little square. So let's see if it, and then it fixed itself and it was like this giant thing in OBS. Alright, it has not fixed itself. How did I do that? It was an Alt-Tab that fixed it? It was Alt-Tab. Alright. Everyone's still missing. I wonder if it was that mod I turned off. It also loaded really quickly. Which is a weird complaint. Not a soul in sight. Alright, let me do this. I'm going to exit again. I'm going to turn this 256 squad limit back on. I had it on originally, and then I was like, wait, I'm playing a solo game. I don't need this squad limit shit on. And let's see if it comes in as a square again. Now it's not showing up at all. No, it's a square. Alt tab. Let's try that. There we go. That fixed that. There we go. Let's load. I'm not going to reset the positions because maybe that's another issue. Maybe I'll have to start a new game. I'm barely started in this, so that wouldn't be the end of the world. If I was like hours and hours in, I'd be bummed. Hey, there's a swamp. It's a swamp place. We could Google it too. I'm gonna give it a second just to see. Sometimes it takes a while for shit to snap in. Oh, I think you're right. You can like, yeah. Let's try that. Let's go to export or exit. There is like a website. It's meant to go to the main menu. I'm gonna turn this mod off again. There are a ton of mods for this game too. And a very, very active and awesome community. Import game. Reset, import buildings, import debt. Let's do this one. What are the advanced options? Oh, okay, this is just for like... I guess I can export a game or give a save to someone else and they can import it is probably what that does. It's funny when I'm worried about how quick the load time is. Like, no, this is too quick. There's something wrong here. So when I first loaded this up before I started streaming, that we were on that screen for quite a while. Oh, I think I did it. Wow. Where the fuck am I? Okay, I can live with that change. So if it like put me over here, you know, that would be weird. But I'm just a little bit off. Maybe where I was, what I was seeing where I was, wasn't where the game thought I was. The cause of this bug is, Dragon is telling me the cause of this bug is because of using new game button instead of closing your game. And, oh, I think I actually did it this way. I think I did it. It says I was playing a skeleton and I decided I didn't want to play a skeleton because they didn't have hunger. Um, does importing fix it? Let's go back to the hub. That will be the test. Okay, so I did the import, and let's see if that. I mean, it like teleported me to some weird spot, but it's not that far from the hub. Well, thank you, Dragon alumni. How is everyone's morning going today? Is it Saturday for everybody? Gotta watch out for hungry bandits here. So this is also a place when I'm new. Usually I like farm experience and kite people around from here. Usually there's like hunger or starving bandits and stuff chilling in this little area. Whoa, speaking of which, what do we got here? Dust bandits are a little tougher than. I mean, I couldn't fight either one. Yeah, that's a good point. You could just remove the button. That would be the easiest solution. Alright, so what I'm going to do here is I got to remember which direction is home. It's not that direction. It's this direction. Yes. And this, if you're new to this game, this is going to look like very confusing and whatnot, but after you played it for a while, you'll actually know the terrain. You'll be like, oh, I know where I am. I just haven't played in like a year or two, besides the start of this thing. Alright, these people are in my way, but I can outrun them. And now that I know that there's this other button that tells me how fast these people can move. 15 miles an hour. Run right through the middle of them. Whoa. My passive doesn't work. Get out of there, lady. That's one way to get my toughness up. What I'm going to do is put this right in the middle, and she'll just run there as fast as she can. So I work in IT, and there's this button on this third-party vendor software that doesn't do anything. And they always tell me, no, it does do something. And I've showed them, I've done screen shares and said, look, it doesn't do anything. Get rid of this button. And they just won't do it. They won't believe me, even though I've showed them. It's crazy how stubborn like certain developers get over stuff. I call it an elevator button because it's supposed to like refresh this thing, and it doesn't refresh anything. And so it's like an elevator button for closing the door that doesn't actually do anything. Alright, buddies, we're gonna fight you here in a second. Once we get to a safe area where you can kick my ass. Yeah, come in here, suckers. A couple of these are right on me. Are there people here? Yes. Go in the bar. I said go in the bar. Passive doesn't seem to be working. Yes, it is. I don't remember that being a problem, though. Yeah, just get in there and fight. It's okay if you get a beat down now. Someone will help you. We can slow down time a little bit. So why am I fighting a fight I can't win? Because I'll get toughness will go up, and my martial arts will go up. Now she's just standing there. Get in there. I do lose a frame every once in a blue moon in streaming. There's more. Where's the next guy? Alright, he's dead. Let's heal myself. Well, bandage myself. If you don't deal with this, see how he has these little arrows? It will keep going down and you'll die. Oh yeah. So I made her as tall as possible. So I put the height up, and then I made her leg length all the way up. And actually, on the character creation screen, you like this much of her head from this up was missing. I was like, I'm gonna make her gargantuan. Everything else I did normally except for the gargantuan part. Alright, I am fully healed, which I'm bandaged, not healed, and I'm gonna loot these guys. This guy's got the better pants too. You know, there's quite a 700 bucks for this. Holy shit. We're gonna take all this crap. And I'll show you if one of these guys survives. I think a few of these guys. We'll get a little cash here. Oh, they're wide. I was like, why can't I pick that shit up? We fit that weapon? Nope. Let's go into the bar. So I also think it's really cool how this game, these guys deal with, like, they don't just let the dead bodies de-res, like whoa, the computer actually has, like, they do stuff to, they take care of the dead bodies. Am I really getting 700? This is that was quite a cash drop here, because I'm gonna be able to loot a bunch of these. This guy's got a crossbow. Let's see how much that's worth. I'm a glutton for punishment. The first game I ran, I set someone as an combat person, and they were so terrible. There was actually some more shit I could get off this person. And they were my main person. I can't put this over here? Oh, it's because I had range. No? Yeah, range turned off. They're my main person, so I had to get, and I didn't really know what I was doing. And I was like, man, this game's hard, and I was able to get more people to join, and I equipped them immediately, and they were like kicking ass compared to my main person. And eventually, I think I gave her like 2 swords. I'm pretty sure I gave her 2 swords. Maybe not, I don't know. But after I saw how difficult it was in unarmed, I was like, man, I gotta play an unarmed run just with a solo unarmed person. Later, yeah, there's a point where they actually start getting good and they can take multiple people, and I think my one character was like 40th or something. But for now, this person's gonna suck. Really, I can't carry that shit. I need a backpack, which I'm about to be able to get, because I'm gonna go over the thieves I talked about earlier. I'm gonna go buy a membership. They still got 5 grand left. In fact, I don't know how much backpack costs, so I'm gonna run over here and look after I buy my membership for 10 grand. We can speed up time again here. $5K for the thief backpack, so I may be able to scrape together close to that. Also, if you're new to this game, don't go places where they talk, like, don't ignore what they're saying down here, because sometimes they'll say, like, don't go in there, and if you go in there anyways, they'll just beat the shit out of you and kill you. Not necessarily kill you, but... New member? Well, unless you actually enjoy the inside of a jail cell, knock that shifty look off your face. I can spot you a mile off. Anyways, down to business. What do you got for me? What do you buy? Illegal goods that you can smuggle into the city, drugs, that kind of thing. But if you got stolen loot, you want a fence, talk to my friend here. That's his territory. Where can I find a source of illegal goods? Well, that's your job, not mine. Sorry, all right, newbie. If you're really that clueless, try the swamps. You'll have a lot of competition there, though. I think I have something to trade. Let's see. So you're saying 5 grand for one of these puppies. This one says it's only 2,500. It's not bad. No, that's bad. No, I could buy that right now. Man, every time I do an unarmed or have an unarmed person, I see weapons. I'm like, oh, I kind of wish I could buy this. Buy a shirt. What does this do? Why is it 50% off? Is it always 50% off here? This is medium. Dodge, yeah. Martial arts bonus, -5. Look at that. That's all of that stuff sucks. All right, what do we got here? So we got what is this little one? Combat skills. All combat skills is -2. But it's probably worth it to get that. What is this thing? This gives you some weather protection. I already had, oh, but this is standard grade. Maybe I'll switch out. What does this weigh? 2 kilograms. This does give me the martial arts bonus. You know, I'm just gonna buy the backpack. I need the backpack the most. What are you doing over here, backpack? Alright, now I'm dead broke. I gotta go loot these guys if they're still around. So the 50% off there is pretty good for that membership, actually. I don't remember that being that way. Has it always been that way? Oh, let's sneak over here. Just to... How often is the shop reset? Speed this up a little bit. Because I'm so fucked up. My armor equipment is giving me a -98. What? One of these have a negative to stealth? It's gotta be my injury. Oh, it's these boots. I need the flip-flops. I need the flip-flops. Yes. Look at that. Yeah, that's... you also look cool when you're running around with the flip-flops on. I don't know. So I am originally from California, so they're called flip-flops in San Diego, Southern California, LA area, you know. I'm from San Diego originally. No, I don't want to thunk the guy. But some people call them like thongs. And I'm disgusted by that concept. Alright, let's see how much money we get here. This could be a nice little run for doing nothing. You know what? So the thing we're talking about in chat too. Oh, is it called flip-flops in Minnesota? Good. I'm against the thong name. The thing we're talking about in chat here, or with chat, is stolen goods. So this place that you start at will buy stolen goods, but most places won't. This is just like it's you're in like a sort of neutral thievy area, and so that's why that membership is important. In here, it's not that important, except that 50% discount's pretty nice. But most places, well, it depends. It's faction based, I'm pretty sure. Where I think I looted all these guys. He looks like he's got, what's that? Is that his sword sticking out of him? Oh, it's an arrow in him. No, there's one more. So if you steal from one faction, you can't, or if you have stolen shit from one faction, you can't go to the other faction and sell them. Or you can go to the other faction. You can't sell to the same faction, I'm pretty sure. And this should be the end of this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down to Squin after this. A nice little run. Oh, actually, I'm going to go sleep first. Oh, you know what? We just paid for membership. We're going to go sleep up in the Shinobi Thieves. So the other thing I really like about this game is the world is pretty unique. I think my friend said, "Oh, you should play this game called Kenshi. You're like a post-apocalyptic ninja," and I was like, "That does not sound good at all. I don't know why. It just sounds dumb." And then I got it anyways. I'm gonna go up here, and it's amazing. Like, why am I not moving? Oh, the game's paused. Yes. What are these guys doing? What are you guys doing? Oh, they're slave mongers. So this is like a neutral town, so these slave guys are gonna come and enslave all these people. And the other thing that will happen is these dogs will just come and eat their corpses. Oh, there was more shit down here. Ah, fuck it, we got 3 grand. That's enough for me to, buy food and stuff. Like I said, I was gonna play a skeleton, but I wanted to have the person need to eat because I feel like that adds an important aspect to this game is that you have to get food. Like, it's not that challenging, but without it, it's kind of, it takes something away. So I would definitely play someone who has to have hunger at first. And then if you have a big group, the hunger thing gets much more expensive. You got to have people like mining or something, you know. You don't always get those windfalls like I just got from a lucky loot thing. You can kite people in there and do that though. This is a large part of the game too. You get to relax and watch your character heal. Let's tell me the amount of negative it gives me. It doesn't look like it will. I'll probably stop when when my arms finish healing. I don't want to spend all day looking at this. All right, you know what we can do as well, and so they have these. You have to have you have to be allowed to come in here. So this is the thing I was talking about. You can practice stuff in here, but if like the people say don't go in there, don't go and start using their equipment because they'll just beat the shit out of you. So we got a training dummy, 2 training, 3 training. They're all okay. Assassination dummy level 2, locksmith and locksmith. So what you can actually go in here and have your character train. Hey buddy, I was gonna use that. And it's gonna actually improve things. Because of the no food thing, or are robots actually bad at, I noticed the guy had 200 hit points, I think. Is my shit going up? I don't even know when I'm training here. Training attack. I don't think I actually need... Yeah, I don't need attack. Assassination, then now it's all filled with thieves here. I guess I'll wait until a spot opens. I don't think I can train there. Alright, let's do assassination first. Because I like to thunk people. I think this will get me up to a 10. And this is part of the game. You just have people training. If you have a group, you can have some people training while you have other people mining or something, and other people building, other people doing science while other people are fighting. And some people you'll get will be better. You know, let's say there'd be a guy who's really good at science, but he sucks at everything else. Yeah. So Dragon says, well, it wasn't much of a challenge. It was like an immortal army. So yeah, the skeletons are... Alright, I think I'm not getting any... No, I am getting more experience. You know what? I'm going to train some thievery, lockpicking while I'm here. When you saw before... So before I loaded that thing and got the hybrids to come back, it's timed and it slowly counts up. And you got to keep doing it. So it can take a really long time. And I don't know if this person... I'll be using them to thieve much. But I want the option there. Oh, I heard in Kenshi 2 they're going to allow you to climb walls. That's one of the weirdest things that's missing from this game is you can't climb up the outside of a wall. Oh, I thought you had to do the other one first. I haven't played in a while. Come over here. Oh, you're right. Way faster. So I have this friend. He's the person who recommended Kenshi to me. He recommended the original Mountain Blade to me. Great recommendations, but I would say that he's a 50-50. Like 50% of the time they're great recommendations, and 50% of the time they're total just awful games. And I'm like, how can you even play this? And I wish I could think of one of them off the top of my head. Like Kenshi, Mountain Blade are both great games. They're similar. They're open world. You can pick what you know, you can take missions and stuff. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Um, Those are like two amazing games. When I first played Mountain, so actually it was a similar feeling with Kenshi. When I first played the original Mountain Blade, I was like, holy fuck, where has this game been? Like, why hasn't anybody made a game like this? This is amazing. Kenshi too. Like I said, I was a little bit skeptical though with the apocalyptic ninja. When this gets to 10, I think I'm gonna move on here. I think we're good enough with that. Is there one that will train your thievery? No. I don't want to spend the whole stream of us watching my dude train. I am gonna save it though. Right over this one. I was waiting for it to finish. When your guy's wounded or has an energy, their stance changes. You know, I was gonna just take off, but maybe I will check one more time for the... don't accidentally thunk someone either. That can get you killed quick. I think it's this guy? No, I don't want to change my face. Here we go. Black ragged shirt gives me some stealth benefits. What does this give me? A ninja mask. Doesn't really give me anything except, no, dust storm and gas protection. Maybe I'll go with a full-on ninja mask. We got a shirt here too. This gives me a bonus to stealth. Oh, what about these drifter boots? I think I vaguely remember that the flip-flops are better. Stealth, that gives me stealth, coverage. This stuff is cheap as shit too. What is this? This is just armor. Because it doesn't give me any armor. How expensive is this? It's only 160 bucks. Oh, that's negative to my stealth. Let's get this thing. 780? What do you mean? Oh, that's my sell value to him. I'm short $5. Um, this is 400 bucks. I'm gonna actually get this. I don't like this helmet that much. You can have that helmet. So I'm gonna put this on. What is this? 3,000 for the research blueprint. Like this isn't that great of armor, but we got the dust resistance, you know. And that helmet didn't look that cool. I mean, this doesn't look that cool either, but it looks better than that helmet. Kind of into fashion, if you know what I mean. Ninja fashion only, though. All right, I am gonna go to the bathroom real quick. Let me mute this thing. I will be back in a couple of minutes. All right, sorry about that. When I turned 37, I was like, my body was just like, yep, this is the beginning of the downhill. And now I'm 47, and man, just falling apart. It's crazy. Here's a dead person. This person looks like they have clothes on. Nope. I was gonna loot him. All right, where are we going? Squin, squin. Where are we going? We're off on a run. We got 10 of this, 10 of that. Whoa. Need to pay attention to where she's running to. I should probably save it. Did I already save it? I'm gonna do it again. There are auto saves, so that's good. It's so weird that I drop frames in Kenshi. Occasionally. It's not bad, it's just occasional. And all this trains your athletics. So just running around, you're gonna get your athletics trained. Just playing the game, your skills go up, basically. Alright, what is this? What are these people? These are some baddies. Dust bandits. How far am I from Squim? So, I'm gonna slow this down. I'm gonna pause it. I'm gonna go to stealth mode. I'm gonna try to thunk one of these guys and then I'm gonna run away. You know what? They're not moving. If they were moving, actually I'll just sneak by. Get my sneak up maybe. Accuracy air. What is this for? Maybe I will. If they're moving, a lot of times you can knock one out and then loot them. Oh, these are... That's not a human. Maybe I can knock this guy out. This is going to be a daring raid. I can run fast, though. Only at 21%, but I'm willing to take the chance because I can run. Oh, I got it, but these people are arming up. Can I grab this loot real quick? Oh, I can. It's probably going to encumber, my encumbrance is going to go way up, though. 21%. How fast will I run? 5 miles an hour. That's too heavy. Let's toss like this. Well, what weighs the most here? 6, 3, 5, 6. You gotta go with the weight value benefit here. This thing weighs 4 kilograms. Man, even just a little bit of encumbrance. Oh, actually, do they not see me? I thought they saw me, but it doesn't look like they're after me. So let's just sneak away. And we'll get the fuck out of here. Oh, my run speed hadn't updated because I was sneaking. That was the issue. I could have just held on to that stuff. Oh well. I tried out that Unreal World roguelike last night. I hadn't played it in years. I'm getting a little frustrated with it because it's so tedious the controls are. But I decided this morning. So I almost played it again this morning, but I decided Kenshi was better. It is a old school roguelike where you're in some Norge country, trying not to freeze to death, trying not to. Are there people here? There are. Okay, so I guess I should have checked that earlier. All of the bug issues are fixed. So these guys aren't really into humans too much. I forget what these guys are called. They are Shek. The Shek. But I don't think they'll fight me. I think they'll just like kind of look at me with disdain. And that's the inn. We don't want the inn. We want to. You can also bring people you capture here. So, I could have picked up that person I thunked and probably. Um, Actually, maybe I did want the inn. I don't know. And probably they might have had a bounty on their head. So you can actually be a bounty hunter in this game. It's very open world. You can be a farmer. You could just, if you wanted, you could just mine like copper and shit and like make a living and buy food and um, sell it. Let's sell this stuff. Yeah, so the fencing chance is 100%. So I think it's because I stole this from, I stole it from that. I mean, it was. I don't know what the quotes are for. I did steal it from the Dust Bandits, and they don't care about that. I'm down to one food, so I'm gonna buy. Let's put this in here too, and let's put this in here. A little bit of food. Some of these give you better return for your money too, but I don't feel like um, looking at that forever. You can also buy a place to sleep here. Almost all the inns have that. It just dawned on me, yeah, I'm dropping an occasional frame. It's weird. It's more than a cage. 0.5% frames dropped. I just want to double check one setting. Yep. I don't know. It's probably not noticeable, but to the human eye, but um, I don't want to. I don't like it. The other thing you can do is you can talk to these people. A lot of these people you probably could hire, or they'll join you for some reason. They might give you missions. I'm pretty sure they're all need recruits. Sorry, not interested. Nope, not interested. So this is how you like gear up if you want to get dudes. You go into bars and you talk to people. And I think you can find them other ways too, but. Alright, so we've been to Squin. Squin is fine. We could save it again. And I think it's down here I want to go. There's like a little post, like a trading post. Now that, oh, bag check, fuck off. Fuck you, dude. I'm just gonna keep running. Try to catch me. He wants to see if I stole anything. I don't have anything stolen, but I'm offended. I'm offended by the accusation. Even though I have stolen in this game. These little markers are like there's a camp of bad guys or something there is what that means. And there was a like a claw one. That means that there's some sort of monster there, and I think it's dogs almost usually, yeah. So let's see if we can kite these guys down here. Let's go up and do a daring raid again. Discovered way station. I think way station, yeah. I don't know what these cross swords mean. Maybe that I don't know. Maybe someone in chat knows what the cross swords mean. Oh, we're going a long way around, huh? That might be the only way to get up there. Kicking my stealth. Are these guys gone? I think they're gone. Nope, they're here. Alright, we need to find one that is like far away from the rest, which doesn't look like that's going to be the case. So we're just going to go in and get noticed, and then we'll kite these guys down. A lot of kiting in this game. Actually, maybe we can get the thunk in on this guy. 45%. I'm going to be getting really lucky with this. Oh, not so lucky that time. Now we run. Now we run. With a bazillion dudes on us. That's okay. What I need to find is a martial arts training dummy. That would be actually worth doing some, getting it up to probably over 10. Oh wait, I think we need to go this way. Well, let's put this and see what happens. That one guy's fast. Look at him go. He's catching up to me. Whoa! I thought these things were herbivores. They are herbivores, but they're going to town here. Oh, they're still chasing me. I was hoping that maybe I could... I think there is a way where you can turn it off so that they won't go. It is this one, it's hold. So you want passive and hold. I want her to stop turning around and wanting to fight people unless I tell her to. What we're gonna do is we're gonna run right up here. These people don't like me that much, but they'll fight bad guys and we'll turn around. And I don't think they'll let you die. Like if you're knocked out, I think they'll bandage you. Wow, they took that guy out quick. Alright, where was all that chaos going on? It's over here. And, oh, I was about to say I'm gonna loot that guy, but I see a bad guy coming in. I don't... Maybe... Let's see if we can do, like, how long before we start getting our ass kicked. One more hit, maybe. Yep, let's get out of here. We need to get our toughness, our strength, and all this shit going here. Oh, here they come again. They're coming to protect. We want to get some fighting in. Man, those guys just kick ass. They got those big... those guys, I believe, have the... Oh, no, that was Holy Nation you were saying that has the robotic anti... Oh, you know, I should heal myself. This is the Shek Kingdom. Holy Nation is basically where we... like, north of where we started. And that's like where the rebels and the outlaws, where we were hanging out. Alright. Oh, they won, and now they're good. All right, this will be more of a fight for these guards over here. Oh, you know what? Uh, Curlix, it dawned on me. This wasn't this place down here where I got all the toughness. There was another place that kept getting overrun by dudes. They could barely keep the fight alive, and they would all go back in the bar, and they were all fucked up. And that place, look at it. Look at this guy. He's stuck. He can't make a decision. There we go. That was the place where I got my toughness way up. Oh, here's some other guys. Who are you guys? We got bandits all around. You ain't taking shit. You're about to get your ass kicked. Oh, these two different type of bandits are fighting each other. Now we can get some fighting in. Oh, I was about to say we aren't getting that hurt. No, we are. Alright, let's loot these guys. Wow. Oh, these guys are fucking worthless. I'm looking here. Sometimes they'll have, it will say if they have a bounty. Oh, this guy has flip-flops. Wooden sandals. 1.10 and a 1.05. Give me my sandals. They don't work as armor. And these ones suck, but that's okay. Does he have a bounty? Do any of these people have a bounty? They're usually not that worth that much, but there's also some people who and I can totally understand this, who don't even bother looting those dudes. It's just you don't get that much money. You can run a lot of drugs and make a lot of money that way. Let's trade, buddy. I got a bunch of shit that is stolen from people you don't like. What was this armor like again? It's just crappy, right? Yeah, it's crappy. Got anything? Sometimes I buy these. A lot of times I buy these. Like, I don't have this, so I'm gonna buy it. It's only 200 bucks. Do I need any more healing? Not yet. Sometimes it's worth carrying a splint around. Do they have one of them? Yes. How much does it cost? It's actually pretty inexpensive, so I'm gonna carry one of those around. So that's if you get like your leg wounded. Let's say that you get your ass kicked, but you survive and your leg's broken. You can splint it and still, you don't have to crawl across the ground. And I usually slowly learn all the research as time passes. I just try to buy it up now and then, so that when I do get to the point where I want to set up like a little research, like a little home, I can set up a research base and stuff there. What is your problem? Oh, I was looking at the wrong guy again. Ah, see, I got my flip-flops on. Okay. We're gonna go to the way station down there. Now, I haven't picked any sides. I do know that I'm gonna be against slavers. Let's talk to this guy. Smuggling check. Remove your effects. Flat skin. Acceptable. Go. Alright, I guess I'll... Do I want to bother looting these dudes? I got 3,500 bucks. I got food. I got everything I need. Let's keep heading to the way station down here. Yeah, I know I'm gonna be against slavers, but I don't know what other faction I'm gonna join. And if we check here again, remember we can check under squad. This will slowly be growing as I encounter new groups. So the Shinobi Thieves love me, and so Holy Nation Outlaws. So Holy Nation might be a faction I might join. I don't think so. I don't like those guys. Shek don't like humans. Western Hive, maybe. I don't know that much about those guys. Slave traders, no. We're gonna try to be against those guys. They also have some good gear if you can thunk them. Oh, there are still some alive. I don't feel like kiting those guys anymore. I'm gonna do some exploring. Let's do less of my normal play style, which is to, grind. I don't want to grind right now so much. Let's do some exploring. Let's go places I haven't seen and hopefully survive. So what we'll do, yeah, this is what we'll do. It'll be more interesting for stream too, is we will like kind of hop between each place looking for new places. And like I said, I haven't explored that much of the map. North I've explored, and like southeast through the swamp I've explored a lot. I don't think, yeah, Exile Camp is the place that I usually sit around and kite people to. Um, I was gonna go up here. Maybe we could cut across this like wasteland. I know I like did a little bit of it, but yeah, let's pretend this is our goal again. But I'm gonna hop between places. We'll learn about what's going on here. And hopefully we won't beak things. We won't run into beak things that run 35 miles an hour until I can run 35 miles an hour. Alright, here is, I think this is neutral-ish. Alright, we're in here. And let me check something real quick. Yep. And yep. Alright. I don't think, do I need to buy anything? You know what? I should have rested back since I got some wounds that are affecting stuff. Not very much though. Let's keep moving. So let's set it for, I don't want to go to the exile camp. We need to find like the next waypoint where I want to stop. There's also ruins and stuff in this game from the ruins from the before the apocalypse. They have all sorts of different shit in there. There's also like this game has crazy amounts of shit in the world. Right now all you're seeing is like the basic desert, but it gets, but there's like a ton of the world. If I notice like a gold pile or something, maybe I'll mine a little bit too. Right now I'm just, I discovered Admag. Alright, let's head for Admag. I think this is all part of the Shek Empire, but I can't remember. I don't want to mine copper. I already did some of that. We don't need the money that bad. Did I not mark Admag? Maybe I can't find. Oh, it's a great fortress over here too. Yeah, we'll keep heading this way. Admag seems like a Oh, it might not be able to figure out how to get to add mag. That happens sometimes. Everything's so quiet. Did I turn the music off or something? I thought I heard music earlier. A lot of times the first thing I do in a game is turn off the music frequency. Let's put it up at 10 here. Close to 10. Just seems so quiet. Who are these dudes? 100 Guardians check Kingdom. So these guys are not hostile to me. So that's what you can do is you can follow them around. Hey Chris, how are you tonight? Or this morning? Follow. We're gonna follow these guys around. And this is one way when you're a noob, you can like survive to get to different places by following caravans or these guys. I don't think it trains your athletics very much though. Well, it says I'm getting 150. No, that's that guy. Late afternoon, huh? It's 7:40 in the morning for me. Woke up at 5 for no reason and decided, well, might as well play some Kenshi. Oh, you know you know the ins and outs of Star Sector. It's a similar thing. You just gotta have like you gotta play it and then you die a bunch before you go, oh, all right. It turns out I need to be able to run really fast. That's the main thing about this. The main thing that I would say to any new player is just train your athletics a bunch and just run away. And you're gonna run as slow as the if you set it a certain way, you're gonna run as slow as the slowest person. Right, exactly. No, no, you literally can set up like a um, uh, training regiment for your new people because you can get new people in your group. I'm not gonna do that with this run through. And I'm just following these people. I was hoping they would get in a fight, but I don't see shit for them to fight. Oh wait, no. What's over here? Who are these guys? They're also Czech people. So, all right, let's get the hell out of here. Enough of following those guys around. Let's head back to. You know what though? If we go to the Great Fortress, there might be a fight down here we can look at. We're not going to get involved. I'm just going to loot the corpses. Oh, here's like some traders. So these guys are also going to be neutral unless you mess with them. So you can actually talk to these guys and like buy animals. So show me what you have. So like these are animals that they have. You know, if you have the money, you can get a bull. So if you're setting up a settlement, you can do some stuff with that, I guess. Goats. I'm gonna loan it. Most people like to buy dogs. I don't like dogs that much in this game. They're kind of annoying. They're always running off. Playing this game called Limbs, where they eat people's limbs, corpses' limbs. This place might not let me in. Yeah, I don't have any stolen shit. Okay, so the Great Fortress is pretty crappy. This looks like this might be a Shinobi Thief place. No, this is something else. Yeah, so I don't. This is one of those things where I was warning chat earlier or whoever's watching. Don't go into places when they tell you not to. Let's see here. I think if I go in that building, they'll be like, get the fuck out of here. And if you hang out, then they just beat the shit out of you. But I'm not 100% sure. So I'm going to push my luck here and go try to talk to this guy, maybe? What does he say if I start getting closer? He's watching me. He's like, what are you doing, dude? Oh, I'm just going in here with my flip-flops. Don't worry about it. Oh no, this place they don't care. I'm a bounty hunter looking for work. Then hunt for it, hunter. Check the wanted posters. Search the outlands for criminals in hiding. Then bring them in for a reward. Okay, thanks for the info. What is a? There's posters in this game? I don't remember that. Is this like something I can interact with? No. Alright, this is not as exciting as I thought. I was hoping there was some fighting they were into. Let's leapfrog down to this place then. Hey, my KO points went to negative 14. I don't know why. Speed up time a little bit. So there's a ton of running in this game, and I usually spend a couple of hours just training up my first starting person before I even leave like the noob spot, the noob building. But this time I didn't really do that much. I did it some. Oh, I didn't even notice these dudes. That's not good. Who's chasing me here? A berserker? How fast am I? He's not as fast as me. He's pretty fucking badass though. Alright, so this is what I was talking about earlier. Look at these guys got like 40 in all their stats. I got like 1 and 2. I got a 5 in my martial arts. Okay, where is this place? What we're gonna do is we're gonna kite these guys over. I've never been to this place before, I don't think. I don't recognize it. New Crawlia. We're gonna kite these guys over and let's slow down time a little bit here too so that I don't have to react so quickly. Oh, they gave up. I want to kite these guys over. Come back here. Hey, you. Chase me over here like an asshole. And hopefully, it didn't say, well, let's look. How do I do this again? Squad. Faction. They're their own faction. What was that one? Did you see that? If I click on this, does it tell me any? No, it doesn't tell me. Uh, Carl's Chosen. There probably is a tutorial out there. I mean, there has to be. The main thing that I've learned was I can't remember if I was reading a bunch when I first played it, but I played it a bunch. I restarted probably like 10 times because I couldn't figure out like why is my guy dying all the time? Like I got a bunch of people with me and they all just suck. They all just immediately get their ass kicked. Uh, it's kind of one of those games like because you actually start out as just the shittiest character. You're not like a hero at all in the making. You're just some piece of shit. All right, so let's see how this fight goes. I don't know if I want to get in on it. Can these guys beat these berserkers? What do you look like? Yes, you can. Oh, this is Carl's Chosen, are these people? Huh. Okay, let's try to get in on this. Don't do an unarmed character. That's definitely a unarms. They really suck. And I made this person as tall as she could possibly be, so she looks like this gargantuan compared to everybody else. She's doing okay. Keep kicking, lady. Kick him with your flip flop. All right, loot this dude. He's probably got some good loot, man. This thing's worth $1,000. All right, your loot is not that good, but I'll take it anyways. Who's next? Oh, he's already down. No, he's not down. You can lose your arms and stuff in this. Grab all this shit before they... Alright, so like here's an example of training. Like, because I'm encumbered, I get 53% experience and 10% for 53% experience to athletics and 10% to strength, which is bad. But you can like pick up, what is it? Alt? No, just hold this up and pick this guy up. And now I'm really encumbered, and my strength XP goes up to 50%. And that's the main thing with this game is you just, if you look at your character, everything's a ones, and there's training places to train and stuff. But if you're safe, might as well pick up this corpse and run it across the run it to where you're going. Let's see if they'll talk to me. Were these guys actually? Where'd the other one go? Do they have bounties on them? No. And so this guy actually isn't dead. He'll get up in a second. But I want to heal myself first before we get too crazy here. I forget how to drop a corpse. No, I click on myself. No. Alt click on myself. No, how do I get this corpse out of my hands? No, I can't heal myself. While I'm carrying a corpse. And what happens if I go in here? Are they gonna beat the shit out of me? No, they don't care. That's good. Will they let me use their training dummies? Whoa, whoa. Damn it, they will. Put down this thing and run for it. Hey man, I was just curious what was going on. Put down. Put it down before they kill you. Run. Throw this shit out of my inventory. I think I'm done for, but how much does this weigh? 6 kilograms. Well, these things are, how much are they, what are they worth though? Switch with me here, buddy. Oh, run, run, run. Keep running. Don't just stand there. What's this person? An animal trader? Why are you getting into this shit? I didn't know that would piss you off. Oh, there's a big fight between everybody. Nomads are getting into it. While this fight's going on, I'm gonna take a chance to heal myself because I'm pretty fucked up. Oh, and if you, so the other thing that I didn't understand at the beginning, the other main thing besides the running, was getting your ass kicked actually improves your character a lot. So if you have a chance just to where you know you're not gonna die, go in there and get your ass kicked. You're not gonna win, but you're gonna not die. I don't know why these guys are doing this. Let's look at my berserkers. Yeah, these guys don't. These are Carl's Chosen. It's not like they don't like me. what about those nomads? I wonder if there's a way to see. Nomads are. It's not like they don't like me or they are for or against me. I don't want to get in on this fight then. I want to wait it out and loot whoever dies. Hi, I'm just standing here. Don't worry about me. Oh, yeah, yeah. You don't want to get beat up by slave traders. That's definitely a... They will take you and enslave you and take all your shit. So that's the thing. You have to be in like a safe area. If you get beat up by some people, they'll take your shit. They'll kill you, depending on who you're fighting. So like right now, it's okay for me to stand here. I wouldn't want to get beat up by these guys. All right, somebody's down. Let's go loot his shit. See what he's got. He's got a t-shirt. It's worthless though. I'll put it on anyways. What does it weigh? What is this thing? This gives you some, it's shoddy medium. It's not that valuable. Ninja rags. Here we go. Stealth, dodge, assassination, plus melee. This is what I need, man. Put on some ninja rags. Take that. What is this worth? About $1,000? I'm gonna be all encumbered here. And this pants. Oh, this pants is. Oh, you can disguise yourself too. I'm not going to. But you could like take all this stuff and disguise yourself as one of them and try to like sneak into their building. Did I take a blow in there? No. I do need pants that aren't affecting my athletics. I didn't think it was a big deal. Like, this gives me a bonus to martial arts, but doesn't really even matter. Yeah, let's take that off. Will this fit in here? No. Yes. Kind of overthinking this. What is this? This is head. It's medium class. It's a chain hood. You know what though? The minute I run into another faction, where the same faction wants to um, search me, they're gonna take all this shit. Is this guy dead? No. They're gonna be pissed off. Might as well just take it. Oh, he had shoes too? We'll take everything and we'll get all encumbered for a second here. I don't think these guys will attack us, even if they win. But just in case, is this guy down? That's another one of them. Man, this is not really worth that much. For some reason, I figured it'd be worth more. None of their shit's worth that much. Their swords are worth a lot. So, add mag, I can't sell this shit though. So let's see if we go. I'm gonna keep going west here. And see how slow I'm moving because of my encumbrance. But while I'm moving, well, and I'm wounded as shit. But while this happens, my strength is being trained. Only at 25%, but that's better than 0. We're just hoping to get lucky. Otherwise, I'm going to have to dump up my whole inventory here. Which is fine. I'm not broke. And I do have... Is this better than what I'm carrying? or wearing? No. I do have food. Speed me up a little bit here. We're looking for a non-shek place that will buy my stolen goods. This is probably a stupid thing to be doing, actually. Running through unknown hostile territory while I'm encumbered. I guess it's not hostile yet. I could cut back to that way station. I don't think, can I click on this? I can hover over it. Yeah, it's Tech Hunters. Carl's Chosen. That's check. I could head back to here and sell this stuff. No, let's just keep going forward. And there's a ruin, what I was talking about earlier, that there's like ruins and stuff in this game. Keep a moving there, lady. I went in this one ruin. It had all this cool shit in it, and then all these robots appeared and started lasering me and shit. I don't know if they were lasers. I don't know what they were. That was with my group. So I had like my group of like 16 dudes who were kind of good treasure hunters, but I was having an issue keeping them fed, so I made them drug smugglers for a while. Oh wait, I'm gonna put this little thing on. I forgot I had a goal to get 30 followers, and I'm pretty. Oh, it just kicked it up to 40 because I was pretty close. Okay, what's the point of that? All right, whatever. Yeah, I'm still losing that 0.7% frames on this. It's crazy. I don't know what the deal is. Discovered more ruins. Damn, I was hoping to discover something that was non-Shek. Okay, let's turn back. No, actually, let's go down this way. I don't know if I've ever seen the ocean in this game. I assume that blue shit's the ocean. I was reluctant to speed up time because I'm so encumbered. I wanted more of a chance to... Oh, is it just a black pit of nothing? More of a chance to respawn, but... It's hard for me to see what that stuff is. See, the real way to get experience... Oh, shit, what is that? Ah, beak thing. No. Yes, beak thing. I ran right past one. I didn't even notice. These things run 35 miles an hour. I can't outrun this thing. I didn't even save it. Maybe... right into this group of them. It doesn't say it's aggroed on me, though. Maybe I can just keep running. Maybe I'll get lucky. Encumbered and all. We'll just run past. Spider plane. Oh man, the spiders fucking suck in this. Let's head to here and see if this beak thing will continue on. Man, at night it's hard to see stuff. Nope. Okay. It didn't continue on. Let's free up some stuff and go for a run here. Let's toss all the loot. Fuck it. We're out of here. Easy come, easy go. And off I sprint. It's like in front of me because it's gonna sprint around in front of me and then smack me in the head. And this is because I'm injured, right? No, I shouldn't have any encumbrance. 22%. Oh, I got this fucking sword on me. +22. What's the +2 from equipment? It's not fast enough. I think that beak thing was no. It's still. So how this game works, that you makes you run in front of them and then they turn around and hit you. It knows that I don't know what's going on. It's a ninja belly flop. What is she? Oh, she's swimming. There's water there. Okay, that could save us actually. I don't know if beak things swim. Oh, they do. And I don't swim. No. No. Swim to here. Keep going. Keep swimming. Swim deeper. Keep going. Swim. Swim. I don't know why shouting at my video game character encourages it. I mean, it doesn't. But keep swimming. Swim 1 mile an hour. What's their swim? 6 miles an hour. Just swim deep out into this ocean and hopefully you will survive. I don't think I've ever seen anything in the oceans. Swim before you're taking damage. No, it's healing. Keep going. No, it's gaining on you. It's gaining on you. A lot of things don't swim in this game, so it's actually a way to like make a break for it. I'm already my swimming's already up a little bit. Oh, it lost interest. We're safe. Well, we're safe from that thing. I had to dump all my shit, but that's okay. We got a little strength training in and we survived. We got some toughness too from this axe beak. Or not axe beak. Axe thing. Beak thing. Thing. And I'm gonna heal when we get to this when we get to shore here. Then we'll do a little swimming training. It's basically an athletics training simulator. Okay. Let's follow the coast for a bit. In the water. Get in the water. Oh, keep swimming in this. I don't have no skin. What? Okay, don't swim in that. That's not water. Was it saying that to me before and I just wasn't noticing? Yeah, let's try to get in the center of this mess. Let's slow it down a little bit though. I can't believe I survived those axe things. Let's save this. Why do I keep calling them axe things? Beak things. Alright, there's some spider fuckers over there. Those things are rough. Those things are rough here. I can't tell if I'm training my stealth. I'm not. How much food do I have left? 2? What is that? Nothing. That was nothing. Oh yeah, now my frame's just kicked in again, doing all weird. What is going on today with the... Today and last night with the... I'd like this to be higher, actually. I want both these to be higher. Can I turn down, though, like, detail? 1 or 0? What is that? What is that gonna look like? Actually, let's do this. Can I turn down FPS? That's what the issue was in another... When I was having this earlier. Don't see an FPS. Some video cards may freak out. Let's turn that down. And you know, this is shadow quality. No, we'll keep it on nice. Shadow range. I'm supposed to be turning this shit down, but I'm deciding to turn it up. Generate distance towns. Mesh with town. Do not. You have them. Such player built towns and model towns. Let me reset this. It's like something else is going on the past couple of days. Not new game. We want save game just in case. I know I just saved it, but let's do it again. Oh god, now I'm losing half my frames. God damn it. Alright, is there a deep, can we reset the defaults? No. What did I set? Distance, like terrain features were way up there. Distant towns. Um, Texture quality, mega high. Let's put it down to high. Texture chunk size, their train chunk size. Large will make the game run much faster when looking at the horizon for faster computers. Slower systems use a shorter view, actually running slower, which Kate said it's small. I'm not running out of RAM, I'm running out of something else. Let's hit close. I'm losing 80% of my frames. I hope you guys can still hear me. Let's reset this and see. Oh god. Let's do this to medium. You know, I put the shadow range way up too, so let's put that down to like, whatever, 3,000. Let me exit the game and restart. I was having such a great run there with no issues, and then all of a sudden, it started having issues. Wish there was like a better... better way to tell what's going on with OBS. Waiting for the game to pop in the background here. if it will do it. It's weird how, like, if some indie, it's not doing it. There it is. Alright, then we have to alt-tab to fix that weirdness. There we go. And let's reset this. Let's Let's load game. So yeah, Iron Harvest, when I was streaming that yesterday, was just a fucking mess. Certain stuff would just trigger crazy frame drops. I don't know. It was weird. And I was so frustrated with that game anyways that I did a really shitty stream with it. Alright, so I still have issues happening here. Terrain, detail, grass. These don't like grass, view, range, object. Those ones seem pretty important. Texture, quality. Yeah, and it was working fine, and then all of a sudden it just went to shit. Like, is there something else using my goddamn graphics card right now? Just Kenshi. Maybe I'll call it a night for Kenshi. Since I'm having issues anyways, and then I'll figure this out another time. Thanks for joining me, and thanks for the help, guys, with the issues that I didn't know about. I can't believe you probably can't even see this. I'm dropping like 10% of my frames. Oh, I can't click on this now. She's just dead in the water. Well, there was an arrow. Oh, you can see it right over here in the background. I didn't know you can make that arrow open up. I didn't know that. I thought that was just scenery, whatever, part of that background. But you could, and it has a little information that I always wanted to know. Yeah, Kenshi is not the most friendly. It's dead now. I can't even click on it. It's not the most friendly. It's got a lot of. It's very buggy, so I think that it's got some issues with like when I first started the stream, all the people were missing out of it. So it's got some issues, but it's a great game, even though it's buggy and it does have some graphical issues as well. I can't believe that all of a sudden, I've been streaming for 2 hours, 2 hours and 40 minutes now, and then all of a sudden the whatever happened. Maybe I'm getting closer to other people or other NPC people in the game or something. I don't know. But yes. Thanks for joining me. Thank you for the follows, Pigfinite and Crewlex. I will see you guys later. Thanks for dropping by, Chris.